Away from us as we speak here in Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary today here on the gantry is the former England winger Sue Smith. And we have live action from the Bundesliga coming right up. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is the lineup for Dortmund. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Waldemar Anton plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Well, rather than stop play immediately, the referee waited and now decides on a yellow card. And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it looks very similar, doesn't it? And it's key whoever plays in the deeper midfield role is capable of dropping into the back line if needed. But playing this way, you should always...
Look at this, Sue! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
It may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space, that's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Alex Garcia. Went in strongly, decisively. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he score? That's a good-looking pass. And now Garcia. Well read to win possession back. Borussia Dortmund showing good width. Played into the centre. And it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Ezequiel Palacios. Attacking play. He's played this over to the near post. Well, no way through in the end. Andri. Palacios on the ball. Plenty of support here. Oh, great vision. This could be the equaliser. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, you've got to be composed and put that away. You're not going to get many chances easier than that to equalise.
Svensson. Waldemar Anton. Good looking move. He fancies it. He got to it fairly easily. Leverkusen. Ball back with Leverkusen here. Ezequiel Palacios. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Very quick thinking there. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Nicely regaining possession. Can he do it? Schick. Garcia with it. Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, good idea. Zavitsa. Chance here. Oh, still needs clearing. And it is a Dortmund corner. Deliver it with accuracy. Might be a chance here. Opportunity to level it. Fractionally wide. Good strike. Ezequiel Palacios. Now with Tapsoba. Tapsoba. Grimaldo with it. Schick. Will the cross work out for them? Well, not away properly. That's a good-looking ball. Schick. Is this the moment? Well, what a stop that was. Marcel Zavitsa. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Idea, real chance, brilliantly blocked. Now can they hit them on the counter? Need to get back quickly here, and he's in. No shortage of excitement, level again, no wonder they're excited.
Well, this is all about how quickly they go from back to front. The pace on the counter's frightening. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Svensson. Now with Bellingham. It's a good Dortmund move in the making. Real chance. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Who can he pick out? Ezequiel Palacios. Oh, that's a fine pass. Let's to get them in front. Read it well and made the save. Well, opting for the short corner. Well, they're trying to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Played over. And that's handled without any trouble at all. Svensson. So there we have it, 2-1. Edmond Tapsoba. Palacios. And the keeper did well to get there first. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Marcel Sabitzer. He could pick out a teammate. Real chance. And they couldn't add to their advantage.
Oh, that's a big chance missed that. This game very much still in the balance. Be a Leverkusen ball. And the pass deftly cut out. And teammates around him. Well, credit to him for the challenge and the throw-in conceded. Delivered into the area here. Trying to tee it up. Oh, and the flag goes up. Well, he just gets caught ball watching, needs to be more alive. You've got to work harder to stay onside.
Ezequiel Palacios. Andri. Nathan Teller. Moving the ball nicely. To square the game. Determined defending.
Yeah, absolutely top quality, wasn't it?
Good conditions for the counter. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Mark Flecken. And now Garcia. Aleix Garcia. And a strong tackle. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Palacios. Trying to open up the defence. That's a useful cross. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all in actual fact. Nicely cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Schick. Is this the moment? Well, the goal was at his mercy.
Well, I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Rioson. Marcel Sabitzer. Now options are plenty. Decent looking ball, and the chance is on. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Garcia. Nathan Teller. Nicely timed tackle. Joe Bellingham. This went slightly awry for them there.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
Garcia. Failure to keep the ball by Leverkusen. Intelligent threaded pass here. And he put it away. Oh, terrific save! Delivering it. And over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. Svensson. Could be threatening and tossing through. Oh, cleared away completely. Oh, still up for grabs. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, it was shaping up to be a real chance, wasn't it?
Andri. That's a good-looking pass. Surely the equaliser. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
Corner kick played in. Not the most confident clearance. But it just petered out. And good anticipation. Garcia. Well, patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level.
Yeah, they're dictating the play now.
Teller. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And flag raised. Offside.
As careless this. He had other options. He should have held on to it a bit longer. Just give your teammate a bit more time.
So on the cusp of the interval, and Dortmund with the lead. What have you made of what you've seen from them so far? Hold on, soon, they're in! Oh, it's in! For Borussia Dortmund, it is going their way!
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looked so confident running through.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Edmond Tapsoba. Now options are plenty. That is how to keep it out of the net. Dortmund sloppy in possession here. Palacios. On to Tapsoba. Reading it through. Oh, that's a solid piece of defending when it looked as though it might go wrong for them. Ezequiel Palacios. Will it happen for them? Can they get one back? They'll mark it down as a chance, but they need to take these chances.
They're certainly giving their all. They're really pressing to get a goal, and that was close.
was far from clean. And that will be a caution.
Yeah, there's no way he's getting away with that one.
Girassi. Oh, good vision. Real chance. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once it's through, it's a neat finish, very cool and collected.
Well, the ball is rolling once more, and Borussia Dortmund are really in the mood here. And room now out on the flank. Aleix Garcia. Ezequiel Palacios. Nicely timed tackle. Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Oh, they stopped that really well, didn't they? Really well organised off the ball there.
And that is going to be all for the first half here in Dortmund. Well, a lot to like about the performance of Marcel Sabitzer up to this point. He's been a joy to watch.
Yeah, you can see he fancies it today. Sharp movement, plenty of attempts, and it's no surprise to see him hit the back of the net.
So underway again into the second half, and it has certainly been a commanding performance so far. Decent idea. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. There's the chance they could get caught out on the break here, but really sticking to their task defensively. And the flag does go up offside. And defensive play to be applauded. Garcia. Sheik with it. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Did his job to begin with, and a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Svensson. Julian Riosson. The ball with Sabitzer. And taking it away. And teammates around him. Aleix Garcia. there is quite a lot of running room. Could be in. And that's tidy work to push it to safety. That's a good-looking ball. Can he deliver? Oh, a challenge that was simply world-class. Grimaldo. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. But the danger averted. Massive credit there.
Oh, yeah, that was shaping up to be a real problem.
Joe Bellingham. Oh, good idea. Oh, finish! And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
Nathan Teller. Grimaldo with it. Teller. Ready to break, perhaps. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Determined defending. Ezequiel Palacios. Grimaldo with it. Well, he's certainly not alone. And let's give credit to the defending. Girassi. Could be a chance to break.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Girassi. It was wayward.
Oh, what was he thinking? They'll be frustrated with that.
And the counter-attack looks on. Alex Garcia. Moving the ball nicely. Ronaldo to get back within a goal. Finish now. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, if we watch this again, it's a lovely technique. Sees the goalkeeper's position, decides to chip him, and gets it just right. It's a great goal.
And I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Bellingham. And a fine tackle. offside. Zabitzer! Nicely saved. Ante. And now Garcia. Edmond Tapsoba. Mark Flecken. So a half an hour remaining. Showing a good reading of the game. Valdemar Anton. Possession ceded by Dortmund. Good looking move. Palacios on the ball. And conceding the throw-in. Substitution it is for Dortmund. He's driven in the corner. A real challenge for the goalkeeper. Kober. On to Schlotterbeck. Edmond Tapsoba. Schick. What a brilliant pass. Grimaldo. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. And showing good game awareness. Zabitzer. On to Bellingham. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. And he takes it away. Very effective pass. Girassi. We've seen tidier challenges than that one. Well, it's yellow rather than red.
I'm surprised he's not gone for that.
And Dortmund will go to the bench. And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
too.
Grimaldo. On to Tapsoba. Aleix Garcia. Grimaldo. Looking for the angle. And nothing comes of that attack. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Lovely ball over the top. Could be in. Oh, surely this time. And it goes! Well, it's one goal after another. A highly impressive performance.
The pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And once it's through, there's no second guessing. Goes straight for power and absolutely dumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Andri. Palacios on the ball. Really getting stuck in. Girassi. Plenty of support here. Sheik. Hits for the goal. Oh, did so well to deny him. And he's fired over the corner. He made the catch under pressure. Schlotterbeck. Valdemar Anton. Svensson. Brandt with it. Decent idea. Could be. Not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Fine work from Leverkusen to win back possession. He's certainly not alone. Can he score? Keeper had it covered. And over comes the corner. It might still be problematic. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, it might be! Well, that's splendid play. And possession lost by Leverkusen. Brandt. Excellent vision. And he's gone for power. So close to finding the net. Andrich. Tapsoba. And Leverkusen with the ball once more. Could be troublesome. Ronaldo. Oh, superb reflexes! Let's see about the delivery. Clearance needed to be better. Well, he certainly caused all of that, but was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Bensebaini. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. Good idea. Real chance. Oh, great goalkeeping.
What a stop that is. Really good goalkeeping.
And over it comes. 10 minutes to go then. Opportunity it is. Surely. And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, that's the end of that for now. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? His strength to shield the ball.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Interesting pass. Ronaldo with it. Will it happen for them? How did they let that attack come to an end? And out of play for a Leverkusen throw-in. And time for the change now. And a useful cross. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. On to Bellingham. Good use of advantage for Dortmund. Well, nothing like annoying your opponents when you have such an effective passing game. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Showing good ball control. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Schlotterbeck. Waldemar Anton. Jan Cotto. On to Schlotterbeck. Showing a real will to win the ball. An advantage with them. Referee says play on. Maybe dangerous here. Cleared away. Now can they hit them on the counter? A nice ball over the top. Determined to keep moving. Real chance. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about. Just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
So the match has restarted, but you do feel that is that. Edmond Tapsoba. It's with Martin Terrier. Decent position. Just the challenge that was required. Might do damage on the break. Looked like an effective counter-attack, but brilliantly read. Despite the foul, they keep going. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. Grimaldo. This looks interesting. Oh, in with a chance! And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, you could see this coming. They did a great job of moving the ball, pulling players out of position, and then when the space did open up, they punished them. It's a really good team goal.
Possession lost by Dortmund. Grimaldo. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Very effective pass. Can he score? Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Andri. Here's Patrick Schick. Nicely played. Real chance. Well, they pulled one back, but perhaps a bit too late in this contest. They haven't been at the races this evening.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And the finish was never in doubt. So calm and composed in front of goal. Just slotted it past the keeper. Really tidy that.
Joe Bellingham. Palacios. It's with Martin Terrier. Unable to hold on to the ball, Leverkusen. Now, options are plenty. Brandt. And given away by Dortmund. Edmond Tapsoba. Garcia with it. Tidy defensive play. Oh, big chance! Oh, and snuffing out the danger as they try to get themselves back into this game.
Well, that save to deny them was exceptional. They certainly know how to counter quickly, don't they?
Played over. Oh, disappointing end to that. Kobu. And that will be that, the referee. Hello and welcome to the Signal Iduna Park. I'm Derek Ray and looking forward very much to getting tactical insights from my commentary partner, Sue Smith. And the focus is on the Bundesliga. Live action coming up. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Bayer Leverkusen.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
And here's the 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Waldemar Anton plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. Sabitzer! And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Yeah, they also look to be in a similar shape with that 3-4-2-1 system. I just wonder how that's going to develop over the course of the 90 minutes. You've got to presume that those wide midfielders will become more adventurous as the game goes on.
They've lost possession, Leverkusen. Marcel Sabitzer. And the ball is with Girassi. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Andrich. The ball with Sabitzer. Wasteful from Dortmund. Oh, it wasn't the best of challenges. So the verdict is caution.
Yeah, it's a clear foul. The ref had no choice, did she?
And a wayward pass.
Yeah, it's lazy that. They'll be disappointed.
Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. The referee has a decision to make. And following the infringement, a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Nico Schlotterbeck. Dortmund unable to keep it. Can anyone stop him? Can he do it? Dortmund with the ball once more. And teammates around him. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Let's take another look. Lovely combination play to set it up. Really crisp and clever. And then once he's through, there's never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Ezequiel Palacios. Read it well. Joe Bellingham. Valdemar Anton. Girassi. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Schick. Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball. Now options are plenty. Nico Schlotterbeck. On to Bellingham. And a chance to whip it in here. Oh, really disappointed. It looked promising. Could be dangerous. Well, the power was there. Not really the placement, however. Goal kick. Andri. Well, totally single-minded in applying the pressure and forcing a throw-in. Bensebaini. Marcel Sabitzer. Very effective pass. A very good tackle. Ezequiel Palacios. Well, it was the pressure that forced that clearance, and a throw-in now. Julian Rierson. Chance to play it in. Nice-looking move, this. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Andri. Edmond Tapsoba. And Dortmund recovering possession well. Teller. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Andri. Garcia with it. Schick. Not a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. This could square the game. Just failing to hit the target. Good effort, though. Nico Schlotterbeck. And playing it to the goalkeeper. Kobel. Sound piece of defending.
Take no risks and just get it out of harm's way. Definitely the smart choice.
And in with a real chance. Perhaps now. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Corner coming up for Dortmund. And over it comes. Up a disappointing dead end. Oh, that's a really good run. And that's really well read. And that'll be a Dortmund ball. Could be dangerous. Well, a pair of steady hands in evidence. Andri. And teammates around him. Dortmund have been awarded the free kick by the referee. Well, solely a free kick here.
Yeah, he's going to have to watch his step now, though.
Could be troublesome. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. This looks promising out wide. Possession ceded by Leverkusen. Marcel Sabitzer. Patient passing could be the key to bringing themselves level. So over the byline and a goal kick here. Valdemar Anton. On to Bellingham. The threat is there. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, good work by the keeper. Corner kick played in. And Dortmund come away with it. Girassi. And how about that for a save? Strong challenge. Will it happen for them? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Garcia. Nicely timed tackle. Quick break could be on. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's got to be. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's a really cool finish. He didn't overthink it, just made his mind up and slotted it home.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. So over the line and a throw-in. Aleix Garcia. Well, showing really good width here. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Palacios. Good weight on that pass. Well, Dortmund being afforded too much room. Electing to cross into the centre. Well, defensive resilience there. And it's gone out of play for the Dortmund throw-in. To the centre. Now, who can he play it to? Fine cross into the middle. Oh, that's a fine save. Svensson. Succeeded in winning it back. Girassi. He's in here. Opportunity again. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
On with the action, and Borussia Dortmund appear to be out of sight. Teller. Can they set up a chance? And it's opening up. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Kobe. So to the keeper. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Palacios. Very quick thinking there. Edmond Tapsoba. Garcia. Palacios. Schick. And the Schwarz-Gelben have it back now. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Will it be? Now opening things up. Oh, narrowly wide. So unlucky. Beautifully weighted ball. Surely. And not cleared away properly. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So back underway at 3-1. Schlotterbeck. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they're looking good, aren't they?
Riosson. And given away by Dortmund. Riosson. Bellingham. Good ball over the top. And he put it away. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Well, look at this. He does so well to find the pass. Great vision. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So on with the game, but I do wonder, has this match already slipped away from them? Garcia. And given away by Leverkusen. Schlotterbeck. Oh, danger here. Now Dortmund have it once again. Nicely played. Grimaldo. Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. Svensson. Joe Bellingham. Kobel. Rami Bensebaini. Pass, 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 and justifiably so. Girassi. Possession lost by Borussia Dortmund. Andrich. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Palacios. Chic with it. Grimaldo. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Three minutes of added time here. Well, an illegal challenge there. Well, he's gone into the book.
Good decision from the ref. He'll have to be careful now.
Rioson. The ball with Zabitzer. Wonderfully weighted pass. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. It's a short corner. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Is it going to be? And in range. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, this is really smart play. Lifts his head, times the pass just right. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
The referee's whistle, and so the first half has come to an end here at the Signal Iduna Park. The second half restart here at the home of Borussia Dortmund. Composed play and possession.
Oh, he's done brilliant to keep possession.
Nico Schlotterbeck. And the keeper with the ball. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here. Well, the threat could be there. Is it going to be? Good defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, not a great challenge at all there. And following the infringement, a caution.
Well, it's a poor challenge. Had to be booked for that.
Marcel Sabitzer. Girassi. The ball with Sabitzer. Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Teammates available. But timely defending when it mattered. And that'll be offside. Garcia. Here's Patrick Schick. Aleix Garcia. Opportunity here. On a solid piece of goalkeeping. Short corner taken. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, and I thought that had goal written all over it.
Did well to clear it away. Joe Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever ball. That's a nice looking ball. Didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. Grimaldo. Palacios on the ball. And Borussia Dortmund come away with it. Bensebaini. Happy to play keep ball, and why not? Marcel Sabitzer. Borussia Dortmund have given it away. And an opening! And the ball is loose. And that wasn't an easy save to make.
Yeah, he needed to be really sharp there, didn't he? Especially from that range.
Over it comes. Leverkusen unable to hang on to it. That's a well-struck pass. Svensson. And given away by Dortmund. And space to attack. Opportunity it is. And not quite the result he had in mind.
Sometimes in these one-on-one scenarios, you just have too much time to think about it.
Good idea. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
If we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And he watches it all the way, then just tucks it in with confidence.
Can he find the right pass? And it's played into the centre. Well, no problems defensively. Svensson. Counter-attacking possibilities. Marcel Sabitzer. Real chance. Riosson. Still pressure. He's in here. And we have to call that what it was, a wild attempt.
He needed to be calm and composed there. Just hit the target. Really poor.
Andrich. Well, we're into the final half hour. Svensson. Promising position, this. Pressure was on, but the keeper's done well to defuse the situation. Grimaldo. Ezequiel Palacios. And passing it through. Good visualisation and execution. Oh, got everything behind it. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. They take it short. Now a decent position. Determined defending. Valdemar Anton. Girassi. And strong play here. Well, that's the end of that move for now. Exploiting the wide area. Played into the centre. A very effective clearance. And Dortmund doing well to regain possession. Could be threatening. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Svensson. Now, who can he play it to? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Good piece of closing down. Now, maybe room here for the counter-attack. Very quick thinking there. Bellingham. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, surely! Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And it makes a striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
Grimaldo. Now with Tapsoba. Nathan Tella. Oh, that's splendid play. Will it be? Keeper did his job to begin with. Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Schlotterbeck. Waldemar Anton. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Svensson. And a fine tackle. Grimaldo. Grimaldo with it. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. And time for the change now. Nathan Tella. Maybe dangerous here. Opportunity here. And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. "20 minutes remaining. Bensebaini. Rioson. And the ball is with Girassi. It's a weighted pass. Can he score? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the goalkeeper, he just goes for power and smashes it in the net. It's a quality finish.
Grimaldo. Garcia with it. Really good challenge. And keeping possession. Waldemar Anton. Marcel Sabitzer. Oh, moving it nicely. And the chance slips away. Might do damage on the break. Have to pay attention defensively. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Plenty of support here. Feeding it through. And a solid stop there. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, it was a crowded penalty area, but the keeper's done well to hold on to that. Adeyemi. And the cross goes in. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Garcia. Tella. And room now out on the flank. Crossed in there. Can he take this chance? Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target. Ezequiel Palacios. Grimaldo with it. Excellent vision. It was on its way in. Karim Adeyemi. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. And possibilities here. Opportunity it is. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here it is again, and it's a lovely little 1-2 that gets them in on goal. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Grimaldo. Palacios on the ball. Aleix Garcia. Palacios. And given away by Leverkusen. Adeyemi. Oh, he looks threatening. Lovely weight. Real chance. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
So the match has restarted, but a real sense of inevitability about it now. Garcia. Aleix Garcia. Andri. Schick. Nice weight on the pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ready to break, perhaps? Just fizzled out completely. Edmond Tapsoba. Well, plenty of space for this Dortmund attack. That's a good-looking ball. Examination at all for the goalkeeper, and on that basis he's going to be a bit cross with himself. Substitution it is for Dortmund. Andri. On to Tapsoba. He has teammates around him. And strong play here. Can he finish? Oh, keeper dealt with it. Fired over the corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. He's blocked it. Strong challenge, but a corner here. He's driven in the corner. Well, that's a clever ball. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Garcia. Andrich. Leverkusen unable to retain possession. Svensson. Well, he's certainly not alone. Brandt. That's a useful cross. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Garcia. Failure to keep the ball by Leverkusen. Garcia. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Garcia. Can he find the right pass? That's a good pass. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, a moment of pure class. Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, we can see it again. The keeper's a little unfortunate here. He reads the flight of the ball, gets a hand on it, but just not enough. You can see the frustration on his face.
Svensson. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. And given away by Dortmund. Andrich. And possession lost by Leverkusen. Garcia. And a good-looking pass. Incisive pass. And that's a corner. Who can he pick out? And just a little bit off target, just wide.
Well, it's close, but the keeper got across quickly. Maybe just needed a bit more composure in front of goal to finish off the chance.
Valdemar Anton. Kobel. Nathan Teller. Could pose a threat on the counter. Promising looking ball. And it would have been a sweet end to that counter-attack.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. It's a fantastic move. They just couldn't quite cap it off.
Andri. Palacios on the ball. And that will be all for this game. One of the great, most atmospheric venues anywhere in the football world. We're at the home of Borussia Dortmund. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Bundesliga in a matter of moments. It is Borussia Dortmund facing Bayer Leverkusen.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Here's the starting 11 for Borussia Dortmund. Gregor Kobel stands between the posts. Waldemar Anton plays alongside Nico Schlotterbeck in central defence. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And so the Bayer Leverkusen team looks like this.
Well, it does look like they're matching them up system-wise. They will allow them to have a defensive stability with one holding and protecting the back line. The wing-backs can also tuck in to make it a 5 if they need to.
Broken free. Still a chance. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
As the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
Well, back underway here. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not Dortmund can find the right reply. Schlotterbeck. The ball with Zabitzer. And unable to keep possession. Nathan Teller. And passing it well. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well read to put an end to that attack. Potential danger here. Well, a touch too heavy there. Throw in here for Borussia Dortmund. That's eye-catching wide play. Girassi. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Aleix Garcia. Garcia. Now with Tapsoba. Grimaldo. Impressive build-up. Crossing into the middle. With both time and space. Oh, reacted so quickly. Let's see about the delivery. That'll be a Bayer Leverkusen throw. Palacios. Aleix Garcia. And firing it. Svensson. Now with Schlotterbeck. And out for a throw-in, and that was all down to the pressure they applied. Could be dangerous. And the referee has given them a corner. Played over. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Decent position for Dortmund to be in. Chance for the leveller. Zabitzer! And could have been the leveller.
I'm not sure he'll get many chances better than that to even the score. He's going to be disappointed he couldn't put that one away.
Edmond Tapsoba. Goalkeeper has it. Aleix Garcia. Palacios on the ball. Grimaldo. Unable to hold on to the ball, Leverkusen. Svensson. Nico Schlotterbeck. Andrich. Andrich. Did well to win the ball back. And he might be through here. Superb chance. Can they cover up? Oh, chance taken. There is opportunism for you. But a disappointed goalkeeper.
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Ezequiel Palacios. Grimaldo with it. Andrich. Garcia. Palacios. Valdemar Anton. Julian Rierson. Ezequiel Palacios. And he has options available. Grimaldo. Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Valdemar Anton. He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? There's still danger here. And it is a Dortmund corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And trouble is brewing. Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Alex Garcia. Plenty of support here. Incisive pass. Terrific save. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Bellingham. The ball with Zabitzer. And Borussia Dortmund could be onto something. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. Andri. And the keeper has it now. Very effective pass. Well, the keeper ultimately resolved the situation. Mark Flecken. Oh, to take the lead. And doing well to keep that one out. Playing it in, and nodded it on, but never asking serious questions there. Alex Garcia. Really good challenge. Nico Schlotterbeck. The ball with Zabitzer. Schlotterbeck. And the ball is with Girassi. Nico Schlotterbeck. Fine work from Leverkusen to win back possession. Edmond Tapsoba. Palacios on the ball. Marcel Zabitzer. The challenge was spot on.
Yeah, he was on his toes there to get it away.
Oh, moving it nicely. Girassi. Oh, might be. Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. And Borussia Dortmund in a position of menace. Options in the middle. Well, it was caught nicely enough, but the fact of the matter is it wasn't on target. No let-up on the pressing front. That'll be a Leverkusen ball. Andrich. Sheik with it. And easily intercepted. Bellingham. On to Schlotterbeck. Nico Schlotterbeck. And the ball is with Girassi. Now, who can he play it to? Just the challenge that was required. Could pose a threat on the counter. Svensson. Trying to tee it up. And that is offside. Aleix Garcia. Andrich. Palacios on the ball. Deflection then over the touchline. Andrich. Palacios on the ball. Teammates available. Tapsoba. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. An encouraging move from Dortmund. Might be a chance here. And a goal! They would not let themselves get disheartened. Now they hold the lead.
Well, here's the replay. You do have to feel for the keeper, though. He's been completely exposed. But once he's through, it's a neat finish. Very cool and collected.
So there we have it, 2-1. Aleix Garcia. Palacios on the ball. Sheik. Sheik. Can he get them level? And the corner kick it is. What can they do with this one as they look for inspiration? And there's the delivery. Nico Schlotterbeck. An example of how to press. Joe Bellingham. And the pass deftly cut out.
Yeah, anticipated well there. Read that before it even happened.
Andrich. Palacios. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And in with a real chance. Oh, it's in for Borussia Dortmund. It is going their way.
Dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is cracking finish.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Grimaldo. Now with Tapsoba. Nathan Teller. And a fine tackle.
Oh, just look how he closes the angle down, makes it really difficult, and that is a top save.
Schlotterbeck. Girassi, chance here. And wide of where he wanted to put it.
Yeah, the keeper seemed to have it covered. Not a bad effort, though.
Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, that'll be a free kick. Svensson. Schlotterbeck. Waldemar Anton. Now with Schlotterbeck. Girassi. And the Schwarz-Gelben struggling to hang on to the ball. Aleix Garcia. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
It's a good first-half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They've played with the confidence going forward. They look quite comfortable going into the break.
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. And that's a decent bit of goalkeeping. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Teller. Dortmund unable to keep it. And a brisk run. Couldn't grab hold of it. And a solid clearance.
Take no risk and just get it out of harm's way. Definitely the smart choice.
Svensson. On to Schlotterbeck. On to Tapsoba. Aleix Garcia. Palacios on the ball. Nathan Teller. Decent chance. Couldn't quite hang on. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, you can see here it's a good shot to the far post. And all the goalkeeper can do is parry the ball. Great reactions from the goal scorer to follow in and put the ball in the back of the net. Good goal.
Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And given away by Dortmund. Aleix Garcia. And the ball is with Girassi. Ezequiel Palacios. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, what an opportunity! And what a save that was at the end of a super counter-attack.
Absolutely, you could see the danger the moment the ball was played forwards. It had the defence scrambling, didn't it?
Now sending it in. And with that, the sound of the half-time whistle here at the Signal Iduna Park. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point.
Well, what a first-half performance from him. He showed so much quality every time he's touched the ball. His teammates need to catch up, though, in the second half.
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Options in the middle. This could be the equaliser. Save, but still a chance. Well, time for calm on the ball. Bellingham. It is going to be a Dortmund free kick. Girassi. That's a superb challenge. Bensebaini. Palacios on the ball. Determined not to give it away. Svensson. On to Bellingham. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Waldemar Anton. Marcel Sabitzer. Decent idea. Is this the moment? And a goal here for Borussia Dortmund. Can they be stopped?
Replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. He does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
current scoreline 4-2. Well, a touch too heavy there.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
For Dortmund, there is quite a lot of running room. Zabitzer. Well, Borussia Dortmund unable to retain possession. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, plenty of scope for them to attack. Could be troublesome. Good patience. Well, couldn't quite score his third goal of the game.
Well, you can see how much he wants the match ball. He's been clinical so far. Not quite this time, though.
Good pressure. And over the touchline for what will be a Dortmund throw. Svensson. Now with Bellingham. Oh, big opportunity. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance.
A really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Teller. Grimaldo with it. Palacios. Could be! Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Bellingham. Garcia. Nathan Teller. Real chance. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Kobel. Clean challenge. Schick. Could be threatening. Intelligent defending. Teller.